Even Atletico Madrid itself, you know, if you get playing time.
Wow.
Yeah, they tell you.
Kudus can start at Atletico Madrid.
AC Milan will fit Kudus perfectly.
If Arsenal won't make it left, if for left.
Hey.
Oh yeah, if Arsenal, that be the thing. If the team won't make you left, they won't make it like you left it, you for left. Partey, he moved to Arsenal, he no good.
Hey.
I tell them, you know why?
No.
See, apart from ATM, but then if you go AC Milan or Inter Milan, that be the team where you go feel. Apart from them teams, you know go feel playing it. Me, I they tell you, because that AC Milan, the Inter Milan, them are style of play check like ATM, them are. So you go feel fit for that side. Then we go see. Else, Partey in career there, you know, I go check like when a man. I did that you. You the what they talk. We're not saying our boy team. Your boy and check. Partey go tell you say they go Saudi or they go China. Manchester know they need any big player be like Ronaldo, Messi or Neymar. Me I tell you, as at now, then for build the team like the way Pep has built a City with no any exactly. That be one thing I see. So me as I see the Kudus they want like one left no. I just say now it no be good move for now. If for day there for like 2 seasons before he go left.
2 seasons.
Yeah, that be what that is.
My guy.
Charlie.
Kudus to leave Ajax.
My thoughts on that is that if there is a good opportunity for him to leave Ajax, I think it's this current season because he has gained the name that Ajax is not a team that will give you the opportunity once you're a foreign player. Will give you the opportunity to spend much time to grow and all those stuff. Kudus has reached the point where he can be sold to various clubs, but if he's the question was that if should he leave Ajax? My answer is yes. If a club like Dortmund comes for him, a club like Bayern Munich, a club like Leipzig comes for him, he should leave. But if a club like Liverpool, Chelsea, United comes, I think then he should stay at Ajax. Yeah.
So my guy, the Kudus they talk say he don't want left Ajax. If he don't want left Ajax, with clubs if you guys say they help, it go help him.
All right, so yes, my guy they talk something. It be true. See, he go feel left as at now. He go feel left Ajax, but leaving Ajax, you forgo like teams wait and did that level. Ajax in level some because if you left Ajax go like Chelsea, Arsenal, like Liverpool, then clubs like Madrid, them you know go figure playing time. You know, even Atletico Madrid itself, you know go figure playing time.
Wow.
Yeah, they tell you.
Kudus can start at Atletico Madrid.
As of now, you know get because this you then somebody share your position where you go worry you. So you go feel left Ajax. Because right here, they say you grow catch some place where you go feel left Ajax go teams like let's say Newcastle thems with about
wait so Newcastle you go fit start for Newcastle.
Newcastle you go fit start. Kudus go fit start. With about Kudus go fit start. Even Leicester City self Kudus go fit start. With about teams like Monaco you go fit start. But then teams where then get names already, it go be hardly for like Hamsey you go get that playing time. Sure.
My guy, he talks say Kudus go start for Newcastle. Newcastle then get attacking players, then get like Bruno Guimaraes, then get more players for their way. They go feel then they play football. If you got they make Newcastle buy Kudus.
I don't think he's an option for Newcastle.
But Newcastle are in the news that Newcastle wants to buy him.
But I don't think it's a good option for Newcastle, even though they are going for the Champions League. You see, let me just explain a little bit of, Kudus coming from Ghana, he has a little bit of deficiency when it comes to this transfer news. And you saw Harvey Elliott play at Liverpool. Harvey Elliott is not that good than Kudus. Curtis Jones is not good than Kudus, but he's playing at Liverpool. But when Kudus goes to Liverpool right now, he will struggle a little bit because of, in quotes, his deficiency from where he's coming from and the skin color and all those stuffs. You understand? So if Kudus needs to make the move, in a way, I agree with what my brother said in the first part that he should stay at Ajax. Kudus has been playing football, but Kudus is not at that level where you can play for Chelsea, you can play for Manchester United, you can play for these big clubs. You understand what I'm saying? You can go to Italy and play for one Atalanta, can play for Roma, you can play for even Roma. You will struggle a bit, one or two others, because he can play for this AC Milan. AC Milan will fit Kudus perfectly, because they have those, they are fair in their setup, irrespective of where you are coming from, your background, everything. So AC Milan will be a perfect club for Kudus. You understand what I'm saying? But if Kudus is looking for these options like Newcastle, Man United, there was once upon a time a news that United wanted, because he used to work with Erik ten Hag, he would have a problem starting. He can even be loaned to a different club when he goes to Man United, because the team that I see ten Hag building, Kudus would like to play in the number 10 role, which Bruno Fernandes obviously plays in that role. And there's one Jadon Sancho. We saw in the news that Ten Hag wants to play Jadon Sancho at that same role. You understand what I'm saying? And it's in the market searching for other roles. So these clubs, Chelsea, United, Liverpool, Arsenal, and those clubs would be a no-no for Kudus. So right now, Kudus' name, after Ajax was not able to carry their league, it has been one or two things. Kudus' name has come now. I learned that they are even if you bring 40 million pounds or euros or something. No, this was not the news for about Kudus. Kudus was going to be sold for about 100 million, 120, but it means that his market price has come down a little bit. So for me, I personally think he should be playing for a club like AC Milan, Dortmund, so as to lift his name on high. So when clubs like Chelsea come for you, they know that they're coming for a star boy. They're not coming for one player who has those talents but cannot play and compete with top players, because when you go to such clubs, you need to compete for your position.
Okay, so my guy, what could do fast? Right. You say you go play AC Milan.
Then I'm here to see.
So AC Milan, Dortmund, which club you go choose for him? Final conclusion.
I'll go choose Dortmund. The reason why we say, see, if player go team where the team they suffer, it affect you. It about people not go say you the perf. See, this player where he come Liverpool, the player he be good, but as he come,
we player,
Cody Capo, as he come Liverpool, see the guy like he they suffer. Like be say they suffer, he bread before easy, they that level. Because the team self they suffer. So so me I go choose Dortmund ahead of AC Milan, because AC Milan not did that standard way issue.
So Charlie guys, then say Thomas Partey to the one left Arsenal. Be say the one left the fans they blast them. The season starting, then we they compare Thomas Partey to the likes of Casemiro, Rodri and stuff. But getting to the end of the season, Thomas Partey has had some rough patches, and I don't know, but Arsenal fans, there's a section of Arsenal fans who wants Thomas Partey gone. Let me find out what my panelist has to say about this issue. My guy, Thomas Partey to leave Arsenal. What do you think?
When I heard the news, my mind they bossed me. I never thought this news was going to pop up. Once upon a time, as you said, Partey was the star player for Arsenal. I believe that he would have been staying at Arsenal for about 4 more years or 5 years to come, because he and Arteta's relationship very solid, and he had these this telepathy with the fans. They missed Partey, but once again Arsenal fans are beginning to disappoint me once again. So I don't think Partey is a player we should be discussing on the transfer news now. If Arsenal needs to build a certain squad depth, you need these kinds of players. Partey should be there. We already know that Xhaka is going to leave at the end of the season. That is good news for me. But Partey to leave, this is a utility player. Once upon a time, we were comparing Partey to one Casemiro and Rodri because he was up there. If anyone can show me if Partey cannot play in any big team in this 21st, you should come point the particular club for me. He can play in Manchester City. He can play in Real Madrid. He can play in Liverpool. He can play in absolute every club currently. he needs to be cherished. He needs to, because Partey once upon a time, it's not been even a year or month. It's only just January, February. He was our star man. When he was injured, Arsenal were struggling. We saw him when he came, immediately he came back, we were back on our feet. So the news about Partey, I mean, if Arsenal do not want him, fine. But they should not discard him as a means to that he's not a good player, no. But they don't want him based on certain things. But they should not discard him based on the fact that he's not a good player, yes.
My guy, if I relax and tell them, Partey for left Arsenal or not?
No, see, it be two like in two ways. See, don't be say Partey for left Arsenal. If Arsenal won't make it left, if for left.
Hey.
Oh yeah, if Arsenal, that be the thing. If the team won't make you left, they won't make it like you left that you for left.
If the team they sack him, if for go.
You for go. Partey he move to Arsenal, now he no good.
Hey.
I tell them, you know why?
No.
See, Arsenal, if they say them know they need Partey, then get them a reasons. It about Casemiro can man you because he gets all in this things. He be that player where he reach that topic where you go feel it about so you know feel left arm. See the ball where Partey play ball pass even Casemiro. Me this season they tell you. Yes. But why say people they? It's because Obano now on Jersey into Oba one Livalubia cap now what you say it about that also Oba one boy am yanfa league. So if them they sack him if for leave it check like the Kudus Mohammed we they talk no it about so Partey he moved to Arsenal now it be wrong move now see it be if care is not taking Partey go fee earning career for anything be
hey
yes because if Arsenal say them no they like you it means a possibility say Chelsea then Liverpool, the man you go reject you be high. Me, I tell you. Yes. You know about because Arsenal went to Arsenal. What did they talk? You know about so Partey for left. As of now, they for left. If the team said they won't make it left, I for left. Then go back to that in team. ATM. If them go accept them. Me, I tell you. Apart from ATM, but then if you go AC Milan or Inter Milan. That be the team where you go feel. Apart from the teams, you know go feel playing it. Me, I tell you, because that AC Milan, the Inter Milan, them are style of play check like ATM. Them are so you go feel fit for that side. Then we go see. Else Partey in career there, I go check like when a man. I did you. You know what they talk. When no son boy team, your boy check. Partey go tell you say they go Saudi or they go China. So now you go 10. You know what so Partey if the team won't make it left, if for left. No go please Kadabi will go fit tell am.
Okay. Do you think say Caicedo and Declan Rice then did a level of Partey or Partey better pass them?
Oh, Partey better pass them. Partey better pass them. Then now they know. But I check like see, they won't try them build that England team. It about. So then they need some players before for some clubs. If for they that Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal clubs. It about what I talk. That Rice. He check like right. He know the ball play. I'm not to that Partey in level. He know the ball play. So. He go fit bench Partey. No be say Partey no good, but that be what them they like. Because if you did the way we bring him, where you did the EPL, no be say they come up from Spain or something. It about so he come obviously them go bench Partey. Yeah.
My guy, if Declan Rice is better than Partey, in what sense? In what way do you think Partey? In what way do you think Declan Rice is better than Thomas Partey?
If Declan Rice was better than Partey, I think the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United by this time would have bought him. We heard of Declan Rice more than about 5 years. Now, Thomas Partey, he needs to play at a place where, as my brother said, he will be cherished. Like where he'll be contented in his heart, that like because if you are playing football at a place where forgive me for bringing this case inside about when you heard about it, this woman and this Bruhaha case about Partey and a woman, that's where they started disliking him. And we know England, for example, Zuma, his issue with the cat, it was no issue, but they turned out that they made it become a big issue. So it was from that point, even though Partey was performing, Moises Caicedo is not on the level of Thomas Partey.
Wow.
I'm telling you the truth. You can bring out the fact that Partey is you can play in different positions. You can put him in number 10, he can play. Number 8, he can play. Number 6, he can play. Recently, we saw Arteta play number 2. This is not the first time we saw Partey playing at number 2. Partey had started playing number 2 at ATM, back in ATM. Before he advanced to the midfield, he was playing at number 2. Diego Simeone playing at number 2 at ATM. He can even play as a centre back. He said, if you are building a squad depth for the UCL and the league matches to come, and you are telling me you are selling a big player like Partey is a big player. You understand what I'm saying? Once upon a time, he used to bench Rodri at ATM. And we see the ball that Partey play. You understand what I'm saying? As my brother, he has played football much better than Casemiro this season. Partey is a different player. That's what I'm saying, that it depends on the role that the coach gives to him. Partey is not a bad player, so you can't just use one match. The match against City to define him. The match against Liverpool to define him. What about the 30 games he has played for Arsenal? What about the 40 games he has played for Arsenal and proved himself once again? I remember a time that he scored a goal against Tottenham. We, the same Arsenal fans, were hailing him over and over. But the end of the matter is that my advice for Partey and his team is that I'm not talking to Arsenal. I'm talking about Partey and his team, like this agency. If they don't like him and they don't want him, there are places that people need his services and where he will be cherished and he will be paid. So if it comes to that and they don't want him, unless Arteta and Edu says they don't want him, but if it comes to that, I think Partey should not spend time there, because no matter the football he plays, whatever he does, at the end of the day, the blame will come to him. So if that is the case, then he should move. Yeah.
Charlie, quick one. Then say Man United too, they won't sign Neymar. Oh my God, what a chance there. My guy, what do you think? Neymar to Man United?
I think it's a wrong move. It be a wrong move. Like maybe they go find money. That's what I see. But
for Man United,
yeah, instead of playing all the faith Man United, I don't know why Man United say they go buy him. I don't know. So maybe they won't make it day them archives inside. Say this kind of player come. You know what they talk, because as at now, see, we get players where they come Man United, by then them not get form, where them a career sport. Di Maria Dems, then even Van Persie Dems, like players squad. This guy, one Ghanaian guy. No. What will be named sir? The guy where go Barcelona.
Kevin Boateng.
No. Oh, one Ghanaian guy. Depay. That guy. He can't spoil in career for the sake of Ronaldo Lewis. So maybe the Glazers or whatever. They won't get that thing for the archive inside. Say, on a time we were able to sign this guy. Is it that thing? They won't do the news inside. But Neymar to Manchester United is a wrong move.
My guy, do you think Neymar will succeed at Manchester United?
Of course. Hey. Neymar is not a bad player, apart from his injury issues and all those things. He had numbers this particular season, the highest numbers with a team that has Mbappe and Messi. He had good numbers. I actually saw Neymar who wanted to actually play football this season. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, Neymar has his problems and his injury issues, but I think we have seen him playing football for nothing, but as he's growing, he's now learning that, when he looks back at his archives, his award archives, he has nothing to prove for, he has nothing, so I think it will be a good move for Neymar as a player and United as a club, because when Neymar is a big player, when he's coming to your club, there are financial, increases that he brings to the club. You understand what I'm saying?
Financial profits.
Exactly. So when he comes to the club, you understand what I'm saying? It boosts the dressing room because they have a big player in the dressing room, and so it gives Bruno Fernandes, because one big player at Manchester United is Bruno Fernandes. You can't boast of any big player. I know Manchester United has been talking about Rashford, but Rashford is not at that level yet. So you need these names. They once upon a time had Maguire, who once again has ripped them off. You understand? So Ten Hag needs players like Neymar. Neymar is not going to win then the Champions League and all those stuff, but it boosts the team. Players like Garnacho, Sancho, we will see that there is a competition. So when they have the opportunity to play, they will bring their all in all.
My guy, My guy, the guy they talk say that Neymar go help for the dressing room, but we will not see Neymar. He PS, he cause problems. Yeah. Do you think Neymar is there to cause peace at Man United in case he comes?
I don't know why my guys say they talk. So see, a player when a good self come there, boost the dressing room.
When I go to be a good.
Ronaldo self as he come there, boost the players. This thing. He left still now. Them they play the kind of ball. See, as at now, Manchester know they need any big player be like Ronaldo, Messi or Neymar. Me, I tell you, as at now, them for build the team like the way Pep has built City with no any exactly. So if we try then build the team, it starts. We see this is easy. We see Senai try then build. If we continue where he starts now, if we try then build that team. Yeah, because we see say we won't try and build a team. So now, so they need any this guy. They need any player be like Mbappe or Neymar. Nah, as at now, Manchester, as we know, it be players will not then average players. Be say average as in average, but as in moderate then as in players as will be a good. Or that song. Even as that Ronaldo come, not big players there. If Ronaldo now way na come heading or the shine or the frame. It's about that they talk. So thank for build the team very well. If for G because this guy come out, he go cause him. Build yourself. Say why say Guardiola not? Why say Guardiola no they like him? They like they make him not just say Guardiola himself go funny ball be hano. He go cause division for this team inside.
No, but he has injury problems. That's a problem. Maybe that's why Guardiola doesn't like him at City.
And now Manchester in here. You see, easy. Now Manchester in here. So right now, where Manchester catch them for try and build this team. But on this I go for Brazil for Baby Jimmy Warner. Like sorry to say like
Anthony.
Exactly. It's a better for Manchester to get to that level. So maybe it be wrong move. Manchester them for get new player then sign. That be all.
Charlie guys, this is where we bring this episode to an end. More things go come, more fire go come. I bet you there, you come on, subscribe, give me more move. Thanks.